You can play games like this and many more at clickandlearnsoftware.com. Visit us today.
Back in September 25th of last year, 2024, I decided I was going to prepare for the Social Studies Conference in the 4th District of Texas by attempting one of my biggest challenges with Click and Learn, and that was to learn the names and locations of the 254 counties of Texas. And so I started September 25th, and by October 12th, I think that's about 18 days of my free time. By October 12th, 18 days later, I was able to make a video showing that I could recite the 254 counties of Texas alphabetically in about 254 seconds. And then I went on to other projects, working on counties of California and so forth. And then on February 2nd, I decided to actually connect the names of the counties with the locations in one of our games, showing you how this system works. I go to clickandlearnsoftware.com, I click play now, and at the top, one of the things we've got at the top is an icon that says you can learn the 30 days of Texas, learn Texas counties in 30 days. And those 30 days was to learn the names of the counties and to be able to recite them in close to 254 seconds. And then I created 30 videos and 30 games to lead you through the process for anybody who wanted to actually try to learn the names, locations, the counties of Texas. I made videos about all of those steps, but now I want to show you the end result. Here it is, February 10th. The conference in Texas was canceled, unfortunately, for some unknown reason, but I still want to show you how it works, show how you can do this, and at the end of this video, I will show you why I believe that this system, if you're a Texas teacher or a Texas student, that this system can change your life. First of all, I'm going to show you how the pitfalls of this system are. It asks for Schlicker County. When I click the correct button, I get a green light. It asks for Madison. I'm going to get a green light on this, and I'll get a green light on this one as well. When you get it wrong, it asks for Borden County, and I'll click Taylor County instead. Notice I get a green light. That shows that it's wrong. And also, you have to be right on the button. For example, if it asks for, let's say, Dallas County, and you click off of the county just a little bit. If you don't see the button, see the finger on here, it points right to the button. If you're off of that a little bit, it's going to click the wrong button someplace nearby because it just, you have to be right on the button. And that's the only warnings that I'll give you about how to play the game. Watch for the green light all the time, watch for the red light. If I get any of these wrong, you'll see a red light. But also notice that I have to have my finger right on the button. Also, because we created this system before we ever thought we'd have a game that had more than 250 counties. We only had 254 buttons in the system. We're going to change that, but for now, we only have 250. For the last four, the two that start with the letter Y and Z, Yoakum and Young, and Zappa and Zavala, I point those out just to let you know that I do know where they're located. And let's get right into the game, and let's see if I can actually do this whole system in less than 10 minutes. It asks for Motley, Lubbock, Hall, Floyd, Upton. If I get the correct button, it's going to be green. And all of these so far are green. Upton, Chambers, Newton, Newton County, Taylor, Atascosa. And it's not like I pronounce all of these names correctly because I need to get with someone that actually knows how to pronounce them because some of these might be wrong, but most of them are easy. Victoria, easy to pronounce. They're not easy to find unless you use the Click and Learn system. But once you've gone through the system and learned how the Click and Learn system works and you play these games, you also will be able to do this. That's for Briscoe, Hartley, Palmer County, Bell County, Tarrant, Throckmorton, Carson, Tyler, St. Augustine, Kerr County, Childress, Orange. I'm flying through this as quick as I can. Orange, it asks for Rains County. This would be Rains, Grayson, Live Oak. Watch and see when I get one wrong. I'll probably get one wrong because sometimes they just go through this too fast. Kenny, and I won't get one wrong on purpose. If I get one wrong, it's not going to be on purpose. I'm trying really hard to do this. Howard, Tom Green, Sterling, Dawson County, Williamson, San Saba, Scurry, Matagorda, Cochrane, Hardeman, Montague, Leon, this would be Lee, this would be Leon, Harrison, Terry, Crosby, Morris, San Jacinto, Roberts, Dallam, Shackleford, Ellis. I know there are a few that I'm going to have a problem with. You can watch and see when I get to those. Martin, Hansford, Swisher, Polk. The other thing about these counties are they're named historically they're named after famous Americans, famous Texans. Panola, Kennedy, Walker, Robertson, Brazoria, Cottle, Palo Pinto, Harris, Rockwall. I used to take flying lessons in Rockwall County when I lived in Plano, Texas. This would be Rockwall, Hemphill, Eastland, Gaines, Coriel, Terrell, Hill, Jeff Davis, Kamal, Montgomery, Austin, where the capital is, Austin. What'd I do? What'd I click? Okay. I clicked Brazos County. This is Austin. Okay, you caught me on that one. Let's see how I do. Comanche. Oh man. I missed the capital. Collinsworth, Reeves. Send me your videos. Show me one you can do better. I really want to see that. Lampasas, Guadalupe. I can't believe I did that. Parker. Okay, so you caught me on one. Let's see if you can catch me on another one. You might. Concho, Colorado. That's what I get for being so smug and overconfident. Mitchell, Bastrop, Hood, Anderson. Anderson's the first one alphabetically. Delta actually looks like a little delta between two rivers up there. King right next to Knox. Star, I can't believe I did that. Star, Limestone, Brazos, this is Brazoria, this is Brazos. That's what I clicked a minute ago. Liberty's kind of shaped like the letter L. Randall, Fayette, Houston. I hope I didn't break your eardrums there when I got that one wrong. DeWitt, Refugio, Greg, Upshur. This is the area where it's crowded, so you really have to have your finger on the right button. Upshur, Sherman, Wilbarger, right next to Wichita. Wilbarger, Hudspeth next to Culberson. Behar, Stevens, Wheeler County. Lynn right below Lubbock. What'd I do? I can't believe I do this. Erath, let's keep going. I'm not going to give up. Erath, Archer. A coward would give up and start over and not even tell you got it wrong. But I got it wrong. Okay, Collin County, Calhoun, I got 2 wrong so far, I think. Gonzales, Hardin, Cass, and I'm only up to 116. At that rate, I'll get 2 more wrong. I hope not. Andrews, Castro, El Paso, Jasper. I was born in Jasper County, Missouri. Medina. There's a lot of Jasper and Newton County connections across the United States. Medina, Blanco, Irion. I had to call them up and ask how that was pronounced, Irion County. And also Erath, Franklin, Crane County, Jefferson. We got at least 2 that have a similar name as the presidents, which was Polk and Jefferson. Titus, I don't think Titus was a president. However, it's Reagan. There we go. Another county that shares the name with the president. Jim Wells. They have a Jim Woggs and a Jim Wells. Is Jim Wells. Johnson. There's another one. Johnson County. There's another county that shares the name with the president. Mills. Milan, Mills. It should be Mills, Van Zant, Valverde, Van Zant. Bosque, Haskell. Let's see if there's Haskell. Borden, Ward County. Garza. Cherokee. And a lot of counties named Wise, and this would be Wood. Several counties across the United States are named after Indian tribes as Cherokee and Choctaw in this game. It asks for Reynolds County, Hamilton. I have a great nephew that sang the songs, knew all the songs from the play Hamilton. Hayes County. Rutherford Hayes, another president. Donnelly Duval. Bowie, one of the great Texas heroes. Clay. Gillespie, Gray, Bailey, McLennan. There's a bunch of is McClellan. There's also a McCollum and then McMullen. Deaf Smith, Madison Marion, Dickens County, Real, right there. Jim Hogg. And some of these were probably Texas governors at different times. Moore, Coke. I like to buy the world of Coke. Aransas, Loving. This is Loving. Burnett. McCullough. That's another one that starts with a muck. This should be McCullough. What did I do? I get the wrong one. Okay, that's 3 I got wrong so far. Wharton County, Washington, right next to Lipscomb, Hidalgo, Madison. There's another president. Madison. This is Madison. Another name, this county that shares the name of the president, Lano. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Travis, another great Texas hero. Travis. Hutchinson, Cook, Webb, Midland, Phillips Petroleum used to have a lot of things in Midland, Odessa area. This is Midland. I don't know how to pronounce this. It looks like Ford. Presidio, Shelby, Maverick, Valverde, Dallas. I used to live close. Did I work in Dallas? Yeah, I worked in Richardson and Dallas. Okay, let's get it correct here quit talking. Glasscock, Kleberg, Wise. This is Wood. Wise County. Okay, what did I do? Wise. Alphabetically, Wise comes before Wood. This is Wise, this is Wood. So much for that. Red River, Nueces. I'm looking like messing this up really bad here. Hale, Wilson, Ochiltree. There's only three counties start with the letter O in Texas. Kimball. I have a friend named Bill Kimball. Lamar. Denton. I have a friend named Denton. Denton, he lives in Waxahachie. Denton. Falls. I think this is Falls. Freestone. That's one thing about the, one of my favorite schools is in Waller County. Hempstead High School. Pecos. Knox. I have a friend who lives in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is Knox County. Hopkins. Wichita might be where Wichita Falls was. They used to have a 100-mile bike race there years ago. I don't know if they still have it. Culberson, Bandera, Willacy down here. B. Coleman. I have a friend her last name was Coleman before she got married. Sabine. I don't know why women have to change their last name when they get married. I don't know what that deal is with that. This is Sabine. Caldwell. I had a friend I worked with. His name is Caldwell. Mike Caldwell. This should be Caldwell. Carnes. Carnes kind of shaped like the letter K. Crockett. Davy Crockett. I remember Davy Crockett's song when I was a kid. That was like 100 years ago. Sutton County, right above Edwards. Callahan. Let's see if this is Callahan. It is. Galveston. Oh man, so many memories of Texas. I have a friend that owns a house in Galveston. Brewster. Baylor. Might be where Baylor University is located. I'm not sure. Mason. We're up to 212 counties. Doing pretty darn good. I've only missed 5 so far, and most of that was because of mistakes. Of course it's because of mistakes. But anyway, Henderson. Let's keep going. Hector. Edwards. That's close to my middle name. Nacogdoches. Uvalde. Fort Bend. Navarro County. Trinity County. I have a friend whose name is Trinity. She is a sister of my great nephew Zachary Potter. I used to work with a guy named Bill Potter. Fannin. Let's see where Fannin is. This would be Falls. Fannin. Oldham. Jack. I probably have friends named Jack as well. Let's see where it's at. Jack. Okay, there we go. Hockley. Camp. I have a friend named Fred Camp in Richardson, Texas. This is a lot of fun. Nolan. Had a priest when I was in high school, Father Nolan. Winkler. Cameron. Seriously, I have a friend in Knoxville. His son is named Cameron. Smith. And I'm sure I have a friend named Smith. Brooks. I have a Brooks saddle on my bicycle. Brooks. Burleson, right next to the one I got wrong, which would be Brazos. This is Burleson. Somerville, the little purple one right here below Hood. Frio. This would be Frio. Armstrong. Armstrong. Maynard. There's Maynard. LaSalle, San Patricio, Lamb, this would be Lamb, Angelina, up to 240, Malam. Let's see if I can get the rest of these correct and only I'll probably end up with, I don't know what my score is going to be. Jones, this is Johnson, and this would be Jones. Goliad, Brown is the purple one, just like orange was the purple one. Brown is the purple one. Brown. Kent. Sister Marie Kent. I had a nun in high school. Her name was Kent. Let's see if I get this right now, after all that rambling and discussion. Okay. This is 245th one, if I get this right. Kent, come on. Got it. Okay, Lee. I want to be careful now that I get down to the end here. Jackson, Lavaca, LaSalle, Lavaca, Kaufman, Donnelly. Okay, this might be the 250th. I got a 98%. I think I got 5 wrong. And although there's only 250 in this game, I did mention the other 4, so that's 254 total. I'm going to click the exit. I tell you, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty darn excited about doing that. I'm already up to 21 minutes. With this system, there are more counties of Texas than there are countries of the world. Seriously, I started this September 25th, and by, here it is, February 10th, and I flew through that system, and if I didn't mess up, yeah, right, a lot of excuses for not getting 100%. But if I can do this in my spare time, your students can do this. You can inspire, encourage, motivate your students to be able to do this. And if they can do this, they can learn the names of all 50 states, the continents and oceans, the provinces of Canada, the 31 states of Mexico, 175 countries of the world in one semester. And here's why that changes the world. It changes their world, because once you know the names and locations of the countries of the world, you can respectfully communicate with people who are visitors, tourists, immigrants, people from around the world. I've never been out of the United States, but if I went out of the United States, I've been to all 50 states, but if I went out of the United States to any of these countries, I would know where I am. And not only that, your students will have less fear of the world once they know the names of the countries. And when they know the names and locations of the countries of the world, they absorb the news better. They absorb what you're telling them quicker. It's not just abstract countries and abstract names around the world. These are places that they know. I'm up to 22 minutes, 23 minutes. Seriously, I appreciate you watching. And once you go through this, and once you get in here, and let me show you how to get back to this again. Once you go up to this one and you click this button and you learn the names and locations of all the, 254 counties of Texas, it'll change your life. It'll change your life, because when I go to sleep at night, I sit there and think about the counties. And when I'm playing, looking for something to do, I'm at Starbucks for a few minutes. I sit there and go through that game I just showed to see if I can score 100% on that game about Texas. So that's it. That's enough for now. Get in, change your life, change your students' life, change your kids' life, change your own life for the better. Learn about the countries of the world. Enough for now. Thanks for watching. Okay.